First question of the Lions, 4 for 4. What are your expectations of AQM in his presumably start against the Baltimore Ravens?
Terry, yesterday on the show, I had an epiphany. It didn't cost me $50 at Tiffany's, but it was still an epiphany nonetheless.
Sure.
I think the Lions are doing almost like a bullpen day with the second edge spot. Davenport, he got hurt. Now it's AQM. Terry, here's the question I have for you that to spin off of that. AQM is basically a career practice squad guy that had 2 good seasons in the NFL. He's 30. And
Yes.
I'm not saying this to disparage him. He can't just pop up and be very good, can he? Because it seems like he could. He looks the part out there.
In short spurts, he can. He's going to, at some point, he's going to make plays. You just don't know what game, what series, what situation. So, as they say, he is an NFL player, and he's got some skills. We don't know if it's going to happen against the Ravens, or is it just against a bad team like the Bears? And, when you look at the pressures that the Lions got against the Bears, this is when the game was basically over. So I don't trust it yet.
Yeah, but
Maybe.
But you reserve the right to be proven wrong.
Bam.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
I like Al-Quadin Muhammad as a player a lot.
Spenny, you were first on the scene.
I like him. I like his size. I like his bend. I like his ability. As a starter, I don't mind it. If he's your starting edge opposite of Aiden Hutchinson, I'm fine with it.
And you guarantee me 16 games or 17 games or whatever.
Not going to do that again.
Right.
But
how come you don't get any grief for that?
right. You got to answer
I'm the
for that, dog.
dickhead, and you're over here saying
listen,
Marcus
it was
Davenport.
always going to be a wash. Neil, all right? It was always
That's
gonna
how
be a
you
wash.
use it, Neil. That's how you use it.
Yeah.
God.
But my thought process is when you are tired in the fourth quarter after playing against Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson for 3 hours, who's going to be that guy that helps reprieve them? Who is going to be the guy that give them a breather? That's where it is the depth is completely gone now. You don't have any depth at edge. It's Hutch and AQM, and then that's like it. Which I'm fine. I'm fine with those 2 guys, but there's no depth, and you need a good rotation if you want to be a good team throughout the season.
This ain't a. I don't want to say.
Which they're going to get back. They're going to get
KD?
Lee McNeil back. They're going to get Josh Pascal back. Hopefully, Marcus Davenport will come back.
And one of them's going to stick,
And
right?
I hope so.
Defensive
end
chaos. Are they all coming back this weekend?
None of them are coming back this weekend. Yes.
No, I ain't want to get killed for this. Are we falling for the banana in the tailpipe again? Is this a James Houston situation?
Please don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Well, the buffet plate is $25. You get the apples,
Right.
peaches, oranges, and bananas. All I need is a couple of bananas. Take these bananas.
Goated. But no, I don't want to. I just
Young
don't-
Damon Wayans, by the way.
Oh
Shout out.
shout out Damon Wayans, one of the best, man. But I just don't know, man. I don't want to get overexcited because I do like the kid too. But I just don't know what this looks like over a stretch of 5 to 6 games.
Well, he's not a kid. He's 30.
Well, yeah, you're right. But I'm technically older than him, so he's a kid too.
That's true. I'm not. Hugh Jasmine in the Woodward Sports Chat with the Super Chat. He says, happy birthday. How many dwarfs tonight?
How many?
None in the plans.
But you're not obtuse
I'm not
to it.
opposed. Yeah.
Also in the Woodward Sports chat thread, Jason Kenyon. Hey, dog. Sorry I took your call away. Super rusty day. Shout out Jason Kenyon.
Shout
He was
out
a real
Jason
one.
Kenyon.
Right, and don't apologize, man. We weren't gonna let him on anyway, for real.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
Jason, we'll have you on Thursday.
Shout out Jason
Talk
Kenyon.
rodeo. We'll do rodeo.
Rodeo
Sunday.
Thursdays.
Yeah, Rodeo Thursdays with Jason Kenyon from Oklahoma. You're the hero that we didn't know we needed, Jason.
That is true.
So there's that. Travis, I'll ban him if he does it again. I would agree with that. Nick Hedigan, that is odd, calling Lady Jane's.
Yeah.
And then, KG, you are brought in by Super Racide himself. Quote, KG, who the F do you think you are? Lame-ass, kiss-ass brother.
Hey, you
Oh,
call me
man.
what you want, bro. You know I hate to go against brothers. T-Foss, you know this. Neil, you know this about me. I hate to out a brother. You lame as fuck, bro. Get a job. I don't know why you continuously do this. This is why I didn't want to give him the airtime in the first place, because
Yep.
this is what he does. It's a pattern. So
It's black on black crime, man.
it is, man. But sometimes
we gotta stop
hey,
it.
brothers die every day.
Right.
Another one bites the dust.
Question number 2 of the Detroit Lions nickel
And
package.
another one gone.
The 4 for 4, I mean, not nickel package.
Yeah.
RIP the nickel package. All right, pick one to stop. If you could only pick one to stop, are you stopping Lamar Jackson or are you stopping Derrick Henry?
Terry, you go first. I need to get.
I am going to give you an answer that some of you are going to disagree with until you hear my reasoning. Then you're going to say, "Oh, T-Foss, he did it again." It's King Henry. Here's why. I've heard people say, geez, Justin Fields, he runs too much against the Lions. They can't stop the quarterback." And I say, yeah, that's true, but they beat him by 2 touchdowns. Or they say,
no, Terry, you got to do the or correctly.
Or other random black quarterback who can run. He ran for 150 yards against them, and I say, yeah, but they won by 10. Where I see the Lions get in trouble is when they give up yards between the tackles. And King Henry is the guy that can do that, obviously. I think the Lions, if they don't shut down, or they're not going to shut him down. If they don't contain King Henry, it's a wrap. Even if Lamar Jackson does his thing, but if it's the opposite, that King Henry is going off and Lamar Jackson is like, then they're going to have some problems. But if Lamar is going off and King Henry is contained, then the Lions have a better shot at winning.
I don't hate that at all.
I don't hate it, but I think you stand a better chance if Derrick Henry has 100 yards rushing than Lamar Jackson, because I mean it's not even from like design runs though. It's from broken plays. When plays break down and it looks like the Lions are going to get the sack, but Lamar gets away, that's what I'm worried about. I feel like Lamar can single-handedly win this game just based on his running ability. But I'm not sure about that with King Henry.
I have heard over and over again about how the Lions failed to contain random black quarterback.
Right.
And they win the game.
Or white one, Josh Allen.
Right.
Yeah, the one white one.
Right, the one white one.
I'll say this. I would say Derrick Henry also, and somebody put it in the chat. They talked about the fact the Ravens' offensive line is like amongst the league's worst in terms of Lamar Jackson getting sacked. He is on pace to be sacked by far and away the most times he's been sacked as a Baltimore Raven. No one talks about it because they think, oh, well, the play breaks down and he goes. He gets sacked a lot, man.
Yeah.
He
tries to stay in the
And,
pocket.
like, look, this league, like, you can be as mobile as you want. If you do not run the football and the team knows what you are going to do, it will not work out for you. It just will not. If you're in passing situations all the time, it will not work out for you. It just won't. Because we will run the football. I don't give a shit if it's Baltimore or if it's Green Bay or whoever. We will run the football. We will. Now, not if we're behind 14-0, we won't.
Yeah.
Because time.
Right.
But you let us play from the front, we will run the football on anyone in this league. Period. End of story. Next down.
Can I give you a but? But the Ravens coaches want Lamar Jackson to be more of a pocket quarterback, and so that could be in his head where he's hanging on to the ball a little bit more, saying, okay, they want me to throw it, so I'm not going to run right away, and so I get sacked. That could be another reason, just saying.
Spenny, what are you going to do when AQM has 2 sacks in the first quarter?
When he runs wild.
Yeah, I'm going to feel pretty good. That would be amazing.
2 sacks in the first quarter.
All of AQM's pressures last week, which he had a good game, all of his pressures came in the second half during garbage time, and none of them came in an under 20-point game. So it was all on obvious passing situations, on obvious passing downs, like 1st and 25 and shit like that. But still, he didn't really have the opportunities to do it in the first half, so I'll look at it on that side. Like Marcus Davenport was playing in the first half. So
yeah, and I mean, how is he looking to run if he's the starter?
Yeah,
that might be
you
a
got to
problem,
stop
too.
Derrick Henry. That's what it is.
But Dan Campbell celebrated his ability to stop the run, right?
He said he got better. He didn't say he was good. He said he got
Benny,
better.
come on, be more like the flagship.
Be more like the flag.
Dan Campbell said he got better at stopping the run, so hopefully you can get even better than that, because you
Don't
got
be
to
being
strap your
honest.
shit up coming up against Derrick Henry. Or Fitness in the Woodward Sports Chat says, I got AQM for 2 sacks. Happy birthday, Spenny. I fucking hope so, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for the words. Third question of the Lions for
We're only on
4.
third down.
Only third down.
You know how this goes.
Should Tesla get more targets?
No.
At the expense of who? No, I mean,
No, that's a
gonna say
lame
yes?
excuse.
Terry, at the expense of
who's
who?
gonna say no to this?
No, that use and implement all of your weapons. I don't want to hear that bullshit about it's expensive. Who? Everybody can still.
You want J-Mo to have less
cook.
touches? You want Amon-Ra to have less touches?
That's not the way.
I want J-Mo to have more touches.
Oh, so well then anywhere. Well, if that's the case,
From who?
then you don't need Tesla. You don't need a number 3 receiver. You don't need all these weapons.
You might not, Terry. Look at the man.
No. But if you get more people involved, your offense will evolve even more. So if Tesla is getting more stuff, then that's better. How about this? Think about this. Sometimes Goff might look around and say, J-Mo's covered. St. Brown is covered. Laporte is covered. I got another weapon. Tesla is open. I will hit him. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes a quarterback goes through 4 or 5 reads, which means you're looking for your 4th or 5th option because sometimes, believe it or not, your top weapons, the stars are covered or they're blanketed or they're not in an advantageous situation. So, yes, he not only should get more targets, he will get more targets.
I agree.
Woodward Sports chat thread, Kryptonic TV. I haven't seen you in here before, but
Shout
Kryptonic, but you have some pretty nuanced comments, man.
Kryptonic's in there from time to time.
Is he? Shout out Kryptonic.
He's in heavies a lot.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I vibe with him, man. You got an educated audience.
We got a good chat.
Yeah, Kryptonic TV. AQM had more sacks in his limited time in 2024 than Eagles starting defensive ends after Nolan Smith. Let's relax. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about, Kryptonic.
No, that's a deal line for sure.
$1,000,000%. $1,000,000%. That's why I vibe with them. Kryptonic, you're the elite status on this
Kryptonic.
show. Detroit Gunny. I guess Tesla's TD catch doesn't matter because it was in, quote, garbage time.
Matter to what? Did it matter to the game? No, not at all.
It was an amazing catch.
Was it a great catch? For sure.
Yeah.
It had no bearing on that game at all.
You know what? It was entertaining to us, but
Yeah.
it had no bearing on that game.
Absolutely.
Terry, here's the deal. J-Mo had he had 2 catches?
Yes, 2 catches for 180 yards.
108 yards
and a
and
touchdown.
Yep.
Getting nuts.
Randy Moss shit.
But Spenny, see, like,
50 yards.
if all right, I'll give you this. If you said who needs more touches, Tesla or J-Mo?
Yo, come on.
J-Mo.
Yeah, clearly.
Terry,
That's
every
that's
8
a
times
difference.
he touches the ball in an NFL game, he flips it to the ref after he's done. Every 8 times. It's math.
Cute, but that's a different question.
That is a different question.
Who should?
And I
get
hate to
more
put a brother
targets?
out of work, but Khalif Raymond should not be seeing any targets.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, he produced, though.
Let Khalif Raymond return kicks and return. I don't want to see Grant Stewart returning kicks.
You know, now
so
that's
take
fair.
the targets away from Khalif Raymond and
How
give him
about
that
this?
workload by returning kicks.
Can I meet you in the middle? I'm cool with his touches during the course of a game if he runs back kick.
If he's running back kicks.
Is that fair?
Yes.
There.
Yeah.
See,
But I
he
still
handles
think
that.
Tesla should be getting more targets than him. But that's also it's a
eventually
thing
he
with
will.
Goff. He's going to. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's going to. Once he gets more involved in the offense.
Goff has done that, hasn't
That's
he?
what it takes him a little while
He
to get
does
used
that
to
with
receivers.
everyone.
Yeah, he did it with J-Mo, yeah.
The only one that like stood
Josh
in,
Reynolds.
Josh Reynolds, because he already knew him though. But off rip was Sam Laporta. That was the only one
yeah,
where like the
yeah.
connection was there from the beginning.
Spenny, please read Dumbo Jumbo's super chat.
Dumbo Jumbo in the Woodward Sports chat with a super chat. He says, Spenny, I think you like this. Just like the Negachin, we can all call Tesla the Negatron. That's dangerous.
You playing with fire,
You're
big
playing
dog.
with fire there.
And he know he
For
was,
sure.
too. And why you gonna send Spitty to read it? You
Because
ain't
Neil doesn't
shit.
want to read it.
All right, Neil, you ain't shit.
I understood the reference.
I assumed it was anime.
It was
Oh,
from,
I
it's
see.
from Fairly Odd Parents. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Great
Same
show.
Because he knew that Neil was too professional to read that.
Butch
That's why-
Hartman, the creator of Fairly Odd Parents, went to Troy High, I think.
Really?
He's
Shout
from
out.
Michigan, yeah.
We put out, you know what, low key, we put out a lot of bangers and everything, man.
We
Absolutely.
really do.
We're slept on
Yeah, we're a hotbed for pretty much everything.
for pretty much everything. All right.
Final question of the Lions 4 for 4. Should Lions fans ease up on Marcus Davenport?
Hell no. Are you on crack?
I'm sitting this one out.
I mean, come on,
Yeah,
man.
right. Sip the bourbon, Neil.
Easy was saying we got to ease up on him. It's not his fault he got hurt, Terry.
That's the.
He's a China doll.
I've only been
But
saying.
it's Goff's fault when the offensive line doesn't block for him. But then that's Goff's fault, right?
It was Anchor Bay, not Troy High. Okay, Anchor Bay. Sorry,
No,
but, yeah.
but you know what? He's like a slap dick joke. Seriously. I mean, we
Damn, Terry.
joke about Marcus Davenport, he's going to get injured. Ha, ha, ha. And then it's like, oh, shit, he just got injured again.
Stall him out,
I
Terry.
guess that joke wasn't that funny.
Stall him out, man.
No, don't ease up. Get on him more. And the reason you don't is because the Lions had opportunities to have other people who were not China Dowls at that position, and they chose not to. Is it going to come back and bite him in the butt? Possibly. Because Davenport, although I hear he's great when he plays, the motherfucker don't play. He's never out there on the field.
And to be honest, he hasn't really been like great when he's played.
Right.
He gets sacks.
Just being honest.
Well, okay, he can walk and chew gum.
I'll tell you this though, he is worth what they pay him, more than worth what they pay him. I'll give him that, and that's why, like again, that's why I don't kill Brad Holmes about it.
What's that?
I do.
$8.75 an hour?
in NFL terms, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, kind of. In NFL terms, Freddie Felt 313 in the super chat. I'll pay for Neil to do a Beverly Hills Cop one-man show. Freddie Felt, I draw the line at turning the cameras on and doing what Spenny did. No one understands this about Woodward, right? I bear all the hate. I get all the credit when something's good. All I literally do is talk into the microphone. None of this shit happens. Woodward doesn't happen without Ryan Lentz.
That is true.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It's you know what Woodward is? Woodward's a football team. Ryan Lentz is the offensive line.
We have 6 full-time employees.
Yeah. Ryan Lentz is the offensive line. The TDs and the sound guys, they're like a mix of the quarterback and the running back. I am a wide receiver.
I'd say Trav's the quarterback.
Yeah, fair.
Trav and Ryan Lentz are the 2 most important people
Right.
in this network.
Like they're that. You know what I'm saying? I'm the wide receiver. You throw a jump ball, it connects half the time, but when it does, it looks sweet.
Yeah.
That's it. Like that's it, Terry.
Got
And Neil
Trav
doesn't
is a
do
savage.
cheap pet tricks.
I do not.
While we're doing shout-outs, he doesn't work at Woodward, but my boy Anton, you heard the songs that I got out there.
Yes.
It's his production. He's like a legit producer. He got his first platinum plaque over the weekend. Like
Fire. Shout
legit
out.
platinum plaque with a song that he produced for Cash Kids.
And the beats that we play.
Yeah, it's a lot of those are his. So shout out to Anton. That's my brother. Congratulations, bro.
Shout out Anton.
All right, we're done with that one.
Yep, that's it.
You guys want to do Michigan when we get back? What do you want to do? Or, no, we got to do NFL.
We gotta do NFL.
NFL,
then
then
Michigan.
Michigan,
Yep.
then Michigan State. I have some strong feelings about the Michigan State stuff, by the way. You're
For
going to be
what?
surprised.
Holy shit.
You're going to be surprised.